Hi, SweetieSuz here. I am back with another thrift haul. It's been quite a while since I've brought a thrift haul video towards your way. Let's just get started. So I will start with the purses. I went to a 90s party with some friends recently and just last minute decided I needed to buy a purse for the evening because I didn't have anything that I felt would be perfect for the event. So I found this. As you can tell, it's already broken, thanks to my lovely dog, but luckily I only spent $1 on it, and I think I could easily just cut off the strap and just use it as like a little clutch instead, but it was only $1, so I'm not going to be too angry with him about that. Next up, because I went to that 90s party, I was inspired to buy this item. A lot of people at the party had backpacks, and I remember growing up in the 90s, I had a few backpacks, and I've just gotten rid of them over the years. And so I came across this one, and it was only, I think this was only $2. So I got this little brown faux leather backpack. Just thought a little cute bottom on it. But so that was a cute, quick find. And then the next item, not really a purse, it's another 90s throwback. I found a caboodle style storage container. I used to have a caboodle. I got rid of it a couple years ago because it just fallen apart over the years. But this one's really nice. It's got a decent amount of storage available. So I'll probably use this to store some of my vintage jewelry in. And that was only, I think that was only $4 for this one. Next up, I was at a thrift shop that's near my work. And I was really shocked to come across this piece. So at first glance, I kind of thought it was like tacky tiki. But then I looked at it a little closer and realized it says hookah on the top of it. The hookah was a tiki bar that has since closed. It was located in Rosemead, California. If you've seen the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, it's like beginning of the movie, they're at this tiki bar. That was the Bahuka. So it caught my eye, and I said, Bahuka. I'm thinking that can't be related to the restaurant in Rosemead. Well, then I looked on the back, and it's got a signature. It says Tiki Gonzo. Tiki Gonzo I am familiar with because I actually have a piece of art that was gifted to me by the same artist. So I actually reached out to him, and it also says June 2014, so I know it's a recent piece. So I reached out to him and I asked him about it, and he said that this is actually a laser cut replica of the menu that used to be the Bahuka. So amazing find. I am just curious how it made its way up to Medford, Oregon. I want to know who the person was that bought it originally and why the heck they gave it to a thrift shop. But I'm happy it came my way because it's going to go to the perfect home. We're going to hang this up in our tiki room. Next item is also going in the tiki room. I don't know if it's really tiki. It's made in Mexico. But it's this really cool framed feather crafted bird made with feathers. This was probably something that was sold like at a tourist location. It says Juarez, Mexico on it. Or it could have been sold like at the border. When you go through the borders, there's always vendors that will sell stuff before you head back to the United States. But I just thought it was a unique piece and thought it would look great in our tiki room. Next up, I got these incredible greeting cards from the 1960s. Just show you a couple of them. Really pretty. I just love the colors. Here's some that have glitter on them. Another pretty glitter one. And these are just too cute with the little animals on it. Little elephant. This one's got a little skunk. Look how cute that is. And then these kitty and a puppy. There's another one with the little baby, congratulating for a family that has a baby. But yeah, those were really inexpensive. I think it was like $2 for a huge bag filled with greeting cards. So, and I've already used a couple of them. Next up wasn't something that I found at a thrift shop. I actually found this when I was on a morning walk. And it was literally in a stack on the ground right outside this random building. And there was other garbage and stuff around it, so I just assumed it was somebody was just tossing them. But it was a huge stack of Mad magazines from the 1960s. I actually grabbed, I'm guessing like 15. So these are just some of the ones that I really like the covers on them. Obviously I like the one with the monster on it. This one. Bonnie and Clyde. This one's dated June 1968. And this is January 1967. Really cool. I love these because of the incredible old advertisements in them and just the artwork of, you know, the comics that are inside of it. So I haven't looked at all these yet. I'm looking forward to going through and look at these. Oh, look at this. Sound of money. Too funny. Another magazine that I found in that stack was this Inside Detective. This is dated. It also has a special about Bonnie and Clyde. So I'm guessing because that movie came out in the 60s, it probably about, yeah, 1968, May 1968. And again, I got this because of, well, because it would be interesting to read about them. And I could probably read that online, but I mean, some of the pictures in here are just fantastic. Commercials, losing your hair. But, I mean, that was a free find. I didn't even pay anything for that. Okay, next up, I got this cute belt. It's not a vintage belt. I just really love the leopard print on it. And then it's got gold lions. And it fits me. This would be a great accent piece for a black dress. And then this item and a couple more items throughout, I actually picked up at an estate sale. So this is a vintage perfume sample set that somebody had originally bought on on a vacation in France. And it's the cutest thing. I mean, I just love the artwork on this alone. And then here's the inside. So here are some of those sample size perfumes. Now, of course, because they are so old, they do not smell anything like I'm sure they used to smell. This is purely for an aesthetic to have it on my vanity. And then when you pull out the bottom, there's more. Sadly, it's missing two of the original pieces, but I mean, that's not bad at all. So that was one of my finds at this estate sale. The next really awesome finds that I had at this estate sale was Bakelite. I found two purple bangles, spacers, and then I also found this, they call it like saucer because it kind of looks like a flying saucer, this shape, this black one. These were $1 for both of them, and this was 50 cents. So I made out pretty good. And then rest of the jewelry that I've found randomly, I found this one. I thought it might be Bakelite, but it's actually, I believe, just celluloid. But it's nice color. It's sometimes nice to have accents like that for my bracelets. And then I found these really cute earrings with seashells. Thought those were cute. And then I found this necklace, and it says Aloha. Let's see. Isn't that perfect for me? And then the next necklace I got, I'm positive this is faux. There's no way this is real. I've done enough research on it to know that this is fake. But it says T and Co. So like Tiffany and Company, 1837. But it's totally tarnished. The text on it just does not look like text I've seen on real pieces by Tiffany and Company. So this is obviously a faux lariat necklace that's meant to look like the Tiffany and Company one. But it was only $1, and I just thought I'd take a chance, but glad I only risked $1. Next piece I actually just bought yesterday. I bought this really cute brooch. It was $2. Little bug brooch. Sadly, it's missing actually just one of the rhinestones, but still a really cute piece. I've decided if I come across bugs or any kind of bug brooches, I'm buying them. Within price reason, of course. So next piece is actually not something I thrifted. If you're part of the Tiki community, you've heard about how Dawn the Beachcomber, located in Huntington Beach, has recently closed. It actually closed a week ago today. So the story behind that is that there was a husband and wife that bought the rights to the name Dawn the Beachcomber, and they leased out a building that used to be called Sam's Seafood, which was already done up in an exotic decor. And in, I believe it was 2010, they bought it or leased it for Dawn the Beachcomber. And just in the last couple of years, 2015, a developer came in and wanted to buy the land, tear down the building, and build a high-rise. And luckily, enough people that lived in the area were able to go to a city council meeting and squash that idea. But that didn't stop the original owner from upping up the lease price. And from what I heard, it was like $32,000 a month that they had upped it to. And I know that they did that as a way to push them out so that they could sell the land and essentially bulldoze the property and put in a high rise. So sad. Well, I know that there's been word that the family that owns Dawn the Beachcomber are looking for a new place or have found a new place. I don't know. They've kind of been hinting at it. And they plan on reopening, which is fantastic news. So, in the midst of all this sadness of it closing and moving, I found a vendor online that goes by the name TeekiTogs. And she made this really cute brooch with Dawn. So this is the same fish that used to be on top of Dawn the Beachcomber. And it used to say Sam's. And then when Dawn bought it, they changed it to Dawn's. So I thought that was a great little commemorative piece to buy. I'll put a link to her Instagram name and her Etsy shop in this video. So if you're interested in buying one, you can go buy one for yourself too. Okay. So now let's move on almost to the clothes. We'll do the fabric first. I only found this fabric this month. It's this really cute fabric with different birds on it. There's a duck, mallard duck. I'm not sure what those are. Maybe quail. I'm realizing I don't really know enough about birds. But it was only, I think this was only $2 for 2 yards. Yeah, $2 2 yards. So cute print. I thought maybe I could make curtains out of them. And then next up, I didn't thrift these, but I thought I'd point them out for anybody that might be looking. The Dollar Tree has some really cute scarves right now. I was able to find this really cute leopard print one, and then this anchor one. So I also wanted to throw it out there and comment below if you're interested in seeing Dollar Tree hauls from me. This is just a preview of some of the things I like to look for there. So let me know. So next up are the clothes. I found this cute sequin cutoff top. This is going to my shop. There's no way that you could, I don't think I could pull this off. I really don't. But cute vintage top. Here's the label. It was handmade by somebody. Next up is not vintage. And I'd say it's kind of sacrilegious of me as a tiki person to buy something by Tommy Bahama, but it was thrifted. I didn't pay full price. And the reason I bought it was because I just love this print with the pineapple and the birds. And I also like that it's a tie, so it ties up. Thought it'd be a great top for the summer. I've got a lot of skirts I could wear this with. Next up is just a black sweater. It's by the brand Catalina. This is a 60s piece, so it's definitely a polyester blend. But I'm always needing, you know, black sweaters for work. I got that. Next up, it's almost getting too hot for me to even wear this now, but I got this, found this at a thrift shop. It is by American Eagle, and it's just really cool, long, kind of knitted style sweater. I've already worn it to work a couple times. It's great. Next up, I got this floral blazer. I just thought this was such a cute print. This would be so cute with a pair of black pants and maybe a white lacy top. More for work. And then this kind of matches it, but it's not the same. I got a this cotton skirt. It's got this really pretty floral pattern on it. And this is by the brand Capacity. It says it was made in Turkey. It's 100% cotton, so it's really breathable. Really great spring piece. And then I got this really cute red velvet skirt, and it's a bias cut, so it's kind of 30s style. I've already worn it to work. Really cute, cheap. I think I paid $2 for that. And then this I just found recently. I just found this yesterday, actually. It's a pair of pleated gold lame palazzo pants. Or wide leg pants. Those are huge, huh? The brand on this was Patra. Made in the US. I'm guessing these are maybe 90s, maybe, I don't know, maybe 70s. But I just love palazzo pants. If I find them and they're in my size, I'll buy them. I have no idea what I'd wear this to. So I decided I'll keep it for a year. If I don't wear it in a year, I'll sell them. This was another piece that I found at that estate sale. And it's this really pretty homemade cotton linen dress, and it's got really pretty floral pattern on it. This is actually really big on me. I was thinking I'm probably gonna sell it. The only other reason I could think to keep it is like in the future, if I got pregnant in the future, it might make for a really pretty dress to wear in like a photo shoot with a pregnant belly. But we'll see. I don't know if that's a great reason to keep something. Next up, this is going in my shop. I've already got something similar, but it's a pink linen Mexico tourist dress. It's got this really pretty embroidered print on the top, and it's ruched in the back. This really pretty lace pattern on the waist, and then kind of a fairy cut on the bottom. So that will be going to my shop, as will the dress behind me if you're interested in this as well. Next up, I got this, and I looked up the brand, and it's actually a brand of a dress that was sold at Anthropologie. There's the brand. But oh my gosh, this print is just so cute. Look at that. It's little popsicles. Perfect summer dress. And it fits me. Next up is a set. I actually haven't even tried these on. I'm guessing it's probably too small, but the vintage chiffon black negligee nightgown. And it came with the matching robe. How cute is that? Couple more to go. This is, so I've said it before, I live in square dancing country, so I come across square dance style dresses frequently. And so this is a vintage one. It's got this really cute pattern. It's a full circle skirt. Here is the label that is on it. It says, originals by Melandrag of Pearls Creations. And I know I've seen that label before, but this is going in my shop as well. It's sadly too small. I found another Emma Dom. I found this really cute 60s pink. It's like nylon, and I guess this is like taffeta mix. Here's the label and the Dom dress. So this will be going in my shop soon. The next dress I got, I will be keeping. It's also another square dancing dress, but this beautiful 50s chiffon dress, again with full circle skirt. I mean, this is just stunning. I can't wait to have a reason to wear this. I'm so happy it fits me. And then the last piece is probably my favorite piece from this month. I found a Lily Diamond dress. There's the label. This is from the 60s. Really pretty floral chiffon. It's a really long dress. It just barely zips up me. But I think I'm gonna sell it. I don't know that I have a reason to wear it. It's gorgeous. I mean, this would be, if it fit me comfortably, this would be a really pretty piece to wear. I bet I could get away with wearing this to the Gatsby picnic, even though it's 70s, still very pretty print. So sadly doesn't fit. So that's it. That's everything that I found, I think, within the last 3 to 4 weeks. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. There'll be more on their way. And thank you again for watching. I hope you're having a great weekend. Bye.